I'm very happy to introduce the film panel that accompanies our conference today and tomorrow. We're going to have the chance to see 2 movies today and 7 short movies tomorrow, which all relate to the artist Elio Oiticica. All have been shot by his friends or colleagues and show in parts also clips that Oiticica himself filmed. Why Oiticica might be the question here. Oiticica, who died at the young age of 42, did not only leave a widespread plastically oeuvre of gouaches, sculptural works, textile capes, or color pigments, but fortunately also certain film and audio material. Early on, he was fascinated with Super 8 movies, TV, and radio, and was searching for a way to integrate them in his oeuvre. By moving from Rio to New York City in 1970, he engaged even more with photography, sound recordings, and videotapes. From this moment onwards, works arose only through media experimentation. And finally, by dealing with movies, Oiticica did not only see in it a fun and playful experiment, but also the opportunity to document and capture his ephemeral work. Thanks to these footages, we may see behind the curtain of something intimate, which today is not accessible anymore. Not only does Oiticica show us his inner circle during the 1970s in New York City, but also lets us participate in his creative ideas and thoughts. Thus, we become his collaborators, or even more, his playmates. We start now with a 15-minute short movie, H.O., by the Brazilian filmmaker Ivan Cardoso. It was shot in 1979 in 16 millimeters and shows the result of the close collaboration between Cardoso and Oiticica. Afterwards, we will see the full-length movie Elio Oiticica, which was directed by Oiticica's nephew, César Oiticica Filho, and released in 2013 at the Berlinale. Later on, we'll be able to discuss the movies with Jens Andermann and Andreas Valentin. Jens Andermann, who is a professor for Ibero-American literature at Zurich University, taught before at the universities of Rio and Buenos Aires, among others. His works deals especially with Latin American cultural studies, focusing on the southern cone in Brazil. Andreas Valentin, whose movies will be shown tomorrow, is a professor of photography and art at the State University of Rio and accompanied Elio Oiticica for years, not only as a collaborator of his work, but also as a close friend. So have fun.